In every religion, the concept of heaven has been a central part of belief, offering hope and a promise of eternal peace and happiness. In Islam, heaven, Jannah, is described in the Quran and hadith with such vivid beauty that it leaves one in awe. The descriptions of Jannah in the hadith are not just symbolic, they paint a picture of an existence more magnificent than we can imagine. In this video, we'll journey through the detailed descriptions of Jannah, the Islamic heaven, based on the sayings of the Prophet Muhammad in the hadith. Prepare to be captivated by the beauty and eternal bliss that awaits the righteous. Chapter 1. The first glimpse of Jannah. Imagine walking into a place so beautiful that your heart skips a beat. This is the first moment of Jannah, where the scent, the atmosphere, and everything you encounter are beyond any earthly experience. The Prophet Muhammad said, "When the people of paradise enter paradise, Allah will say, 'Do you wish for anything more?' They will say, 'Have you not brightened our faces? Have you not admitted us to paradise and saved us from the fire?' Then Allah will uncover to them His beauty, and they will be filled with bliss." Sahih Muslim. The first thing that will overwhelm the believer when they enter Jannah is the presence of Allah's divine beauty. The sight of Allah Himself will be the pinnacle of the rewards of heaven. In this moment, every worry, every burden, and every sorrow from life on earth will be wiped away. Chapter 2. The Garden of Eternal Bliss. Jannah is often referred to as the garden, a place of eternal peace and beauty. The Prophet Muhammad describes it as having rivers flowing beneath the trees, vast gardens with fruits that never spoil, and a shade so cool that you could rest forever. He said, "In it, Jannah, there is what no eye has seen, no ear has heard, and no heart has imagined." Sahih Bukhari. The gardens of Jannah are filled with trees whose shade stretches for miles. The trees themselves are magnificent, with trunks of gold and silver. Beneath these trees, believers will recline on comfortable couches made of silk. Every direction you look, you will see lush greenery and flowers more beautiful than anything seen in this world. Rivers in Jannah are described as flowing with water that is pure and cool. The rivers are not just any water. They contain milk that never changes, honey that never spoils, and wine that is free from intoxication. Imagine sipping a drink as pure as crystal, with no fear of disease, no regret, and no hangover. Chapter 3. The Mansions and Palaces of Jannah. The Prophet Muhammad also described the homes in Jannah as being nothing short of majestic. He said, "In Jannah there is a palace for the one who recites Surah Al-Ikhlas, chapter 112 of the Quran, and who recites it often." Sahih Muslim. Each believer will be granted a mansion made of bricks of gold and silver, with windows made of crystal and pearls. These homes will be places of comfort, peace, and beauty, with rooms that never run out of space. The Prophet, peace be upon him, described the homes in Jannah as being of such beauty and grandeur that they surpass anything a person could imagine. Mansions in Jannah will be filled with furniture that no human hands could ever build, decorated with treasures and ornaments that reflect the radiance of the eternal light. Every home will be more luxurious than the palaces of this world. Chapter 4. The Eternal Rivers of Delight. One of the most remarkable features of Jannah is the rivers that flow beneath its lush gardens. These rivers are not just ordinary bodies of water, they are rivers of unimaginable beauty and purity. The Prophet Muhammad said, "In Jannah there are rivers of water that are ever fresh, rivers of milk whose taste never changes, rivers of wine that are delicious to those who drink it, and rivers of honey that are pure." Sahih Bukhari. Each river flows endlessly, carrying with it pure, sweet water that can be drunk without fear of thirst or exhaustion. The rivers in Jannah are so plentiful that you'll never have to wait for a sip. You can take a drink whenever you wish, and it will always refresh you. Chapter 5. The Foods and Fruits of Jannah. The foods and fruits of Jannah are another unique and wondrous aspect of heaven. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, described the food of Jannah in great detail. He said, "In Jannah, there are fruits that are so abundant and varied, each with a taste beyond your wildest imagination." Sahih Muslim. There will be fruits of every kind, and each fruit will be perfect. Imagine a world where you can pluck the fruit you desire at any time, and it will be sweeter than anything you have ever tasted. Not only that, but the fruits of Jannah will be a source of eternal pleasure. Pomegranates, grapes, dates, and other fruits will be available at all times. The Prophet also said, "A tree will grow in Jannah under which the believers will rest, and its fruit will be so delicious that whoever eats it will forget all earthly cravings." Sahih Bukhari, Chapter 6, The Companions of Jannah. One of the most beautiful aspects of Jannah is the reunion with loved ones. The Prophet Muhammad spoke about how families and friends will be reunited in paradise. Those who believed and whose descendants followed them in faith, we will join their descendants with them, and we will not deprive them of anything of their deeds. Quran 52:21. You will be able to enjoy the company of your loved ones for eternity, and no one will ever feel lonely or isolated in Jannah. Even the righteous servants of Allah will be surrounded by beautiful companions, known for their grace and kindness. Each believer will be blessed with companions who will bring joy and love, and there will be no jealousy or sadness between them. Chapter 7, Eternal Youth and Health. In Jannah, there will be no sickness, aging, or suffering. The Prophet Muhammad described the state of the believers in Jannah. The people of Jannah will not experience old age. They will remain forever youthful, never experiencing illness or pain. They will live in eternal happiness. Sahih Muslim. You will be in your perfect state, free from any pain, fatigue, or weakness. Every believer will be in perfect health and youth, enjoying the eternal pleasures of Jannah without the concerns of aging or illness. The beauty of the soul and body will shine brighter than anything in the physical world. Chapter 8, The Greatest Blessing, the Pleasure of Allah. Above all the physical delights, the greatest blessing of Jannah will be the pleasure of Allah. The Prophet Muhammad said, "When the people of Jannah enter Jannah, Allah will say, 'Do you wish for anything more?' And they will say, 'Have you not brightened our faces? Have you not admitted us to paradise and saved us from the fire?' Then Allah will uncover his face to them, and they will be filled with an eternal bliss." Sahih Bukhari. The believers will be granted the greatest pleasure, the sight of Allah, the joy of being in the presence of Allah, feeling his mercy, and knowing that you are forever in his grace is the ultimate reward for the faithful. Chapter 9, The Clothing and Adornments of Jannah. One of the magnificent aspects of Jannah is the luxurious clothing and adornments that will be given to the believers. The Prophet Muhammad, peace be upon him, said, "Their garments will be of fine green silk and gold embroidery. They will be adorned with bracelets of silver, and their Lord will give them a pure drink." Quran 76:21. Believers will be dressed in garments woven from the finest silk, in colors more vibrant than anything seen in this world. The clothing of Jannah will never wear out, never fade, and will always be perfectly suited to its wearer. Gold, pearls, and silver will be used to create jewelry beyond human craftsmanship, and each person will shine with an inner light of joy and divine pleasure. The fragrance of Jannah will be so pure and delightful that even the garments will carry a scent that never diminishes. The Prophet also mentioned that the clothing of Jannah will not require washing, nor will they ever grow old or lose their elegance. The believers will always be dressed in beauty and dignity, reflecting the eternal bliss of paradise. Chapter 10, The Peaceful Atmosphere and Everlasting Happiness. Jannah is not only a place of physical pleasures, but also a realm of absolute peace, where no sorrow, anger, or hardship exists. The Quran beautifully describes this state. They will not hear therein ill speech or commission of sin, only a saying, peace, peace. Quran 56:25-26. There will be no disputes, no hatred, and no grudges among the people of Jannah. Every interaction will be filled with love, kindness, and warmth. The believers will greet one another with words of peace, and their hearts will be completely purified from any negative emotions. The Prophet Muhammad stated, "A caller will proclaim, indeed, for you is life that you will never die, health that you will never fall ill, youth that you will never grow old, and bliss that you will never experience hardship." Sahih Muslim. This means that every moment in Jannah will be filled with joy and tranquility. The believers will experience endless happiness, knowing that their reward is eternal and that they will never face pain, loss, or separation again. Jannah, as described in the hadith, is a paradise beyond imagination. It is a place of eternal happiness where there is no sorrow, no pain, and no hardship. It is a place where the righteous will be rewarded with unimaginable beauty, serenity, and joy, surrounded by their loved ones and the purest pleasures. The most cherished reward, however, will be the sight of Allah Himself, an honor that will fill the hearts of believers with eternal contentment. In this world, we strive for Jannah through good deeds, patience, and devotion to Allah. May we all be blessed to witness the beauty of Jannah and be among the righteous in the hereafter. If you found the description of Jannah inspiring and beautiful, please like, share, and subscribe to our channel for more thought-provoking content on the teachings of Islam. Let's spread the light of knowledge and inspire others to seek the eternal blessings of Jannah.